Sort of up for grabs here. Both of these teams have a little momentum going after starting well and trying to finish strong here in November. Jack Scullion kicks it off, and it is a touchback here as we open up the game. Best touchdown to interception ratio in the Big Ten and the second best in America. He's going to open this game by throwing the football incomplete to the sideline.
Yeah, Pat Bryant is the alpha of this wide receiver group. He can run the entire route tree, strong catcher of the football. The guy's an explosive catch waiting to happen.
And a pre-snap penalty. Illinois is going to back up 5. Our referee today, Larry Smith.
False start, offense number 58. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Altmaier pulls it from Lawfrey and throws incomplete there, intended for Pat Bryant. Big physical receiver Eric Rutgers, the corner, number 0 on the coverage. All right, let's see if Rutgers can get off the field. 3 and out here. It's 3rd and 15, and they're going to run conservative. Lawfrey on 3rd down. Fabricio Pinton, who just started punting a couple of weeks ago here. There are 2 punters used by Illinois. He's going to get the first crack at it. He's actually hit, and that's a flag. A special teams mistake here by Rutgers right out of the gates. That is their specialty. Pinton slow to get up.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, receiving team number 37. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Josh McCray, who had 3 touchdowns a week ago, number 6 in the game, in the pistol. Again, his first carry. He's a strong runner. Look at him lower his shoulder, get close to first down yardage. That's good for 9.
Now, he's not always going to be the first back to go out there to start the game. You see him right here with great feet, 230, 240-pound running back, running through arm tackles. He's tough to bring down.
And he's going to get another carry here as McCray takes it across midfield and gets himself a first down. And both seniors here, their final home game. Another carry for McCray, 3 consecutive for him, a couple of yards over the left side. 2nd and 8. Illinois is going to rotate those 3 backs. Lawfrey in there now, quick hitter. Franklin in traffic. And a flag. Back up.
False start, offense number 58. 5-yard penalty.
So Illinois back into its own end now. 48-yard line, back it up 5. Opening drive, throw to the sideline. Lawfrey, who was a track star at tiny Gibson City, Illinois. On 3rd and 8, as they got to get to the 39. Here comes the pressure. Deep ball, right sideline, incomplete. He wanted Ryan. Illinois wanted a flag. They're not going to get it. Derek Rogers, the coverage, and it's punt time again. We saw this a couple of minutes ago. Rutgers looked as if it had forced a 3 and out as Dremel runs underneath and calls for fair catch at the 20. He got 3 yards on first down. They're going to throw on 2nd down. They're going to get a first down as well. Their big receiver is number 8, KJ Duff. He's 6'6". As Manungai gets another carry. James Kreutz, son of Olin, former Bears center, had that tackle. One of 2 Kreutz brothers on this team. Josh is the Illinois center as Manungai gets another carry. Man, he is hard to bring down.
There you go, Andrew.
They go hurry up here on 3rd down, seeing a lot more tempo. And Manungai uses that tempo to fall forward for the first down. The linebacker Ryan Mead on the tackle. And he leads the Big Ten in carries, now has 200 on the season, just hit 200. And consider he missed a game as Manungai has it pulled out of his belly here, and Kaliakmanis throws incomplete to Ian Strong. Kaliakmanis on the keeper. Look at him go. Ethan Kaliakmanis inside the 35. Cox with the tackle.
Great decision making by Ethan Kaliakmanis. Again, just a little read option, and you see Christian Dremel again acting like the tight end, blocking the alley player. You force the defense to have to guard 11-on-11 football. Ethan Kaliakmanis right there showing his wheels, getting active and loose in the secondary.
As Antoine Raymond, the freshman, gives Manungai a breather. He's in now at back. twisting towards the 15-yard line. We could barely fit the list of Rutgers injuries on the screen before the Logan Blake injury. The estimate was roughly 70 missed games from starters, both sides of the ball, as they go hurry up again on third down and throw low and incomplete to Dymere Miller. Greg Schiano opting for the field goal, just about 33 yards here for Jai Patel. First attempt from this distance this year. It's called a 34-yarder for Patel to the uprights. And it is good. Rutgers on the board first. If Rutgers can win this one, if Rutgers can get a couple of wins, that is not out of a realistic scenario here for Greg Schiano as well, whose team started 4-0, then lost 4. He kind of went all in, said, are you with me or not? His team has responded, won a couple of games here, and they're in good position. But they got to bring down Pat Bryant. He's explosive. The #1 option in the passing game for Luke Altmaier. Gets a first down right out of the gate here for Illinois' second possession.
Yeah, and it's a good job by Barry Lunny, the offensive coordinator. You motion Pat down, and then you just run a screen with him and throw him the football and just get your best player on offense the ball in space. Just a great play design. It's kind of like a screen. Get an explosive catch by Pat Bryant.
A gain of 18 for number 13. Altmaier's got some wheels as well. Don't know if that was a designed run or he just saw the window and he took it and got 8 across midfield. And a second down and a carry for the freshman Khalil Valentine, who's got a little bit of juice.
See him right there in the gun, catches it, gets the football, and just look how shifty he is, making somebody miss in the hole. It's a good run.
8 plays from day 1 all the way back to Kansas, making a play here. Alexander Kapka-Jones.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty.
Early on the Illinois offensive line, that's already 3 today. Packing them up first and 15. Rutgers 46. Altmaier calling for it. Giving it to Lawfrey. He's got some room. McCray in the backfield, and they're going to run on 3rd and 6. McCray is not going to get there.
After the play, personal foul, late hit offense, number 58. 15-yard penalty. It will be 4th down.
And that's 3 now on the right tackle, Priestley.
Wow.
Rutgers with an early lead over number 25 Illinois today, and open this game with a 12-play 65-yard field goal drive. A deep shot here for Strong, fighting for it, and he can't come up with it. The coverage, good coverage from Torrey Cox.
Yeah, great coverage by Torrey Cox Jr. right there. Being able to locate the ball when the ball is in the air, and Ian Strong, one of the big receivers for Rutgers. You see Torrey running step for step, and I love the fact that he had the wherewithal to look back for the football.
You hear the boos at SHI Stadium here. They're looking at that replay. They didn't like the left arm from Cox there in the coverage. Almost intercepted.
Tight window, throw that ball in there to Dymere Miller as he goes on the wrap 4 is what we call it. Just a little bit behind Dymere right there. And on the defensive side, tips and overdose, got to get him.
On 3rd down, Callie McManus can't connect on this one. Jacob Anderson, the Aussie, runs to his right and gets it away, and Hank Beatty is back to return, takes it high over his head. He's a good one. Beatty with a flag down, takes it back across the 40.
Blocking the back, receiving team number 35. Blocking the back, receiving team number 15. Personal foul, face mask, kicking team number 2. Those penalties will offset. We will re-kick.
After all that,
just do it over.
Correction, Illinois has chose to re-kick.
But Beatty's going to get another chance at it, and he's averaging, as I mentioned, a Big Ten best 13.8 a return. Fields this at 31, and he breaks loose. He's at midfield. Beatty to the sideline. Beatty inside the 20. And about near the 10. Jabome with the tackle. Gatorade High School Player of the Year brings it back 69 yards.
Great job by Hank Beatty. First of all, catching the football and then immediately going forward, making the first guy miss, and then turning on the speed. Look at him. He can smell the end zone right there. Good hustle by Jabome.
With Lawfrey, the offset pistol is in the red zone, down 3-0. Making a big play on special teams, trying to cash in. Altmaier to the end zone. Franklin can't get it.
Yeah, that's good defense by Bo Masco right there. Zachary Franklin's a big wide receiver, and he's accustomed to making these plays right there. You see Masco,
getting his hand held.
Little handsy right there. But if the referee didn't call it, Andrew, it's not a penalty. Uses the out of bounds as an extra defender. It's a pretty good play by Bo Masco.
Play clock winding down. Altmaier, ball on the ground. And he falls on it back near the 11. 3 to the left. Altmaier under pressure. Escapes the sack. Altmaier on the run. Throws back with his feet on the boundary. Incomplete. Wanted Franklin. Tell you what, Luke, Altmaier kept that play alive.
Yes, he did. Kept it alive. Almost turned into a bad play by getting out of bounds and taking a sack. But this Rutgers defense, they gave, but they did not break. And they stand strong.
This is the end of the first quarter.
Greg Schiano's team's known for their special teams. Already given up a 59-yard punt return, multiple penalties as well on special teams. Watching now, Illinois bringing their special teams unit out. David Alano with a field goal try of 25 yards. With the wind at his back, Alano ties this game. Duremel back to return. This kick from Ethan Machowski. He's going to send it through the back of the end zone. Greg Schiano said this week his COVID class helped save the program. Monangai keeps his feet moving, and he's tough. That was nothing. He's going to get 5 yards on that. Maybe
oh, my
more.
goodness.
Gabe Akis, the first guy in there, and then he carried that entire Illinois defense for around 7, Emrob. And you know what? That run kind of summarizes what we were saying there, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
It's emblematic of Monangai and this class. And really, this entire group that Schiano credits for helping steer the program back to where it needs to be. He said, and they're going to go tempo here, 3rd down, but Monangai with the carry, and he's going to get the first down. He leads the nation. Wow, look at that. Or he leads the Big Ten, I beg your pardon, in carries, well over 200. When are they going to use a little play action here and take a shot? Not yet. Monangai makes the cut and picks up another first down out near midfield. Alec Bryant with the tackle.
Watch Kyle Monangai. Again, we talk about short area quickness, and people don't really truly understand what that is. We can let this play right here. And again, you get a linebacker, James Cruz, one-on-one in the hole right here, and you make him miss in a phone booth. That's NFL running. That's elite running that you're seeing from Kyle Monangai.
And that's already 43 yards on 10 carries. This time they pull it and they toss it, and the tight end brings it down and stays on his feet. That's Mike Higgins. He's the last man standing in that tight end group, and he stayed standing and picked up a first down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a good play by Mike Higgins right there. An even better play by Ethan Calic-Man is just being able to get the ball to him coming off the fake. You see Miles Scott right there missing the tackle, big-time safety for Illinois. But Higgins stays on his feet. It's tough, even when you have a neck roll, to stay on your feet like that, and gets a first down. Good play.
Respect the neck roll there.
Got to. I used to wear one. I used to wear one in my NFL days.
You rocked it well.
Yeah, well, I didn't wear the one he has on, but, you know.
Game 11. Raymond with the carry there. Was the 7th play of this drive. Number 8, Caliac-Man is out of the gun to throw. Gunning over the middle. This one's caught. It's Dymere Miller for a first down. Xavier Scott with the tackle. Monangai back in. They're going to pull it and throw it caught for another first down. Ian Strong keeps the chains moving.
Ian Strong showing up. Offensive coordinator Kurt Shiraka got after him a little bit in practice yesterday to fire him up. He's responding well.
It was not kid-friendly. That's good for 15. 3 for 38 for Strong. Callie McManus on the run. Makes a move. Oh! Nathan Callie McManus into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown of the season.
You've been running this football up, and you've been capturing the line of scrimmage. And as you can see right here, Callie McManus keeps the football.
He had a rushing touchdown against UCLA, but that was a quarterback sneak. It was short yardage. It was from the 1-yard line. One of the best linebackers rush ends in the Big Ten. Came in with 8 sacks. Legit player at the next level. Absolutely. Callie McManus making a play with his legs. Here's Beatty, who had a big return earlier, punt return. That was good for 59. Good one here near the 30. As Josh McCray gets the first down carry here.
If I'm Illinois, I'm going to continue to try to run this football and get some play-action passes on the outside.
From Enterprise, Alabama, he goes to the flat. Altmaier to the right. Now working to the left. Now he's got a shot downfield for Franklin. Incomplete and a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 3. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Yeah, Andrew, that ball looked short to me. It didn't even look like it was catchable for Zakhari Franklin.
But we see this all the time. You underthrow it a little bit, you make your receiver come back through the DB.
But he didn't even go back to the ball.
That's what Greg Schiano's arguing, one would assume.
That ball was short. I think the referees may have gotten that one wrong.
Rutgers has put together a couple of nice drives. They've been hurt, however, with some penalties here, and it's going to give Illinois a new set of downs. Altmaier, 2 of 7 through the air today. Second down, retreats to throw. Nice catch, goes up high. And that's good for 12. This is good for more. McCray into the second level. McCray inside the 25. Loyal with the tackle.
Josh McCray, wow. Get this guy to football. Watch how he runs through contact right there. Boom. Running right through Tyreen Powell's tackle right there. I mean, look at that. Good feet, good balance, good run.
And 16. Now Altmaier's going to do it on the ground. Luke Altmaier making plays. Both quarterbacks have used their legs today. Jabot made the tackle near the 15. This is a 5-play, 60-yard drive in the making here for Illinois. A first down. They're in the red zone. They are on the 12, and the freshman Khalil Valentine's going to get the handoff. Puts his foot in the ground. Josh McCray checks in out of the pistol. Altmaier is going to throw end zone for Franklin. Knocked away and intercepted, but out of bounds out the back of the end zone. Kaj Sanders came down, but he had his back on the end line.
And Kaj hits the football to himself. He just happened to be out of bounds. Big time play. This Rutgers defensive staff loves this kid.
Rutgers thinks Illinois moved. They might have a point.
False start. Offense, number 58. 5-yard penalty.
3rd and 14 for Altmaier. McCray to his right. And that's the tight end Arkin in motion into a 2-by-2. Here comes the pressure. He avoids it. Throwing it into the end zone. Beatty with the toe tap. And the touchdown.
Hank Beatty has been the most impactful player for Illinois in this first half. Let's see the catch. Look at the toe tap. Little toe drag swag right there with the soft hands. You saw him with the big punt return earlier that completely changed the field position for Illinois. And now again with his quarterback in trouble, Luke Altmaier using those legs, finds Hank Beatty in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
First touchdown for Beatty, and extra point for David Alano. Altmaier, when they were going the other way in the previous drive, tried to make a similar throw like that when he was forced to the sideline, and it was well short. This kickoff is also short, and Dremel has got a fair catch it inside the 10. But that guy's going to stay in the backfield here and then leak out, and on first down, takes the short one and gets around 7. Good job hugging Kyle Monangai there.
Yes, they did do a good job hugging Kyle right there. But to go back to Aaron Henry, I mean, the guy is awesome. Every player on this defense absolutely adores him. He's a safety. He used to play safety when he actually played. Does a great job communicating with this defense. Look at this run.
Listen, I know I'm short. Kyle Monangai, you can call him whatever you want. Just call him really good at his job. So A.J. Duffy catches one, turns upfield, Duff, I beg your pardon, lowers his shoulder and goes through Torrey Cox for a first down. That's a gain of 12.
Yeah, it's a good job right here. 8th and Cali McManus.
Got Duff have strong 2-combat catch, tall guys on the perimeter. This is Monangai's 13th carry of the day. JoJo Hayden up from the second level to make the tackle.
You hear defenses say it, when he puts his foot in the ground and he's decisive and he decides to go north, he's tough to bring down to the ground.
Rutgers across midfield. Cali McManus. Nice throw and catch to Ian Strong. Cali McManus up in the pocket. He's going to run. Had a rushing touchdown earlier. Gets to the outside and makes another play with his legs. Ryan Mead chased him out of bounds. 13 for 50. And Rutgers after the 2-minute timeout. On second down, Cali McManus under pressure. On 3rd and 2, Dremel in motion. Monangai the carry and another first down across the 25. Under a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Rutgers driving. Cali McManus throwing. Monangai in space. Good tackle there, wrestled down by Mead. Under a minute. Rutgers has 1 timeout. Cali McManus on the keeper on the rollout. He's going to run. Cali McManus makes another play with his legs.
Kurt Shiraka told us this week he's always made great decisions with the football. It's just now the receivers on the outside have grown enough so that we can see it.
The running clock restarts once they place that ball for the first down. Monangai with the carry, Hood with the tackle. We're under 30 seconds to go. And on second down, Monangai breaking tackles. Monangai keeping the legs churning with his left tackle Pierce behind him. He's inside the 5 down to the 3, and somebody lost a helmet. Rutgers really thin in the tight end room, so when they go big, they're going to dress an offensive lineman as a tight end. And on 3rd and 1, they go big and get the push. Cali McManus to throw to the right of the screen. Incomplete. Cali McManus right back at it. Oh my! Ian Strong!
As you can hear this crowd going crazy. Ian Strong, we talked about him yesterday with offensive coordinator Kurt Shiraka getting after him a little bit, and he is putting on today. Look at this, just the strength to create the separation with the upper body power. The 50-50 balls at Rutgers aren't 50-50 balls. They're truly 80-20. These big guys on the outside are making plays.
What a play by Ian Strong. His 4th touchdown catch of the season with 6 seconds to go. And they're just going to pop it up in the air, and Illinois will call the fair catch. Now they got 3 receivers bunched to the left. Altmaier's going to throw it. Not going to go very far. Eric Rogers with a big hit on the sideline there on Colin Dixon, and that is the end of the first half.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
See Illinois starting to have a little bit of a tempo. They feel like they got some leverage on this Rutgers defense. They want to keep them in that same defense.
And these Illinois players have said they want to use more tempo, as a shot over the tight end's head is incomplete. Tanner Arkin the intended receiver. Rutgers on top of Illinois. Josh McCray in the backfield. Josh McCray hit and dropped. Making noise here at SHI Stadium. Big third down. Altmaier over the middle on the run. Bryant fighting for the pylon. Out of bounds inside the 5. Gain of 27.
Good play design by offensive coordinator Barry Lunny.
And Illinois from the 4. Give it to McCray, cut it back, and power into the end zone.
Good blocking by this offensive line. See Brandon Henderson right there back in the game, pushing his guy down the defensive line.
He motions out. Altmaier for the tie. On the move. Race to the pylon. Not going to get there. He loses that race. DJ Jabome wins it.
Great job by this Rutgers defense. They tried to go a 3-by-1 and get Pat Bryant ISO up top right here. He's just going to do a little zigzag and come right back out. But a great job by this Rutgers defense being in position and guarding right there. There's no Pat Bryant open, no receivers open.
And now Ethan Machowski, the Texas A&M transfer, will kick it off. And Christian Drummel calls the fair catch.
The play calling by Kurt Sharaka at the start of this drive. Will they throw it? Yes, they will.
They will. And he's going to throw incomplete for K.J. Duff. Duff and Strong, 8 and 9. The 2 big wide receivers were teammates in high school at St. Anthony's. It was John Bosco, where Kyle Monungai came from. And Kyle Monungai's running downhill.
That's good blocking right there.
From a 5'9", 185-pound wide receiver digging out linebackers. Nothing going there, though.
Again, the quickest killer of a run game is quick penetration. This zero technique nose tackle understands how to penetrate and make the tackle. Good play.
So they'll set up a 2nd and 12, and Raymond checks in, the freshman, 21 at running back.
Yes.
Little high, one at Dymere Miller. Pressure on again on Callie McManus on. And pressure again from Edwards. Another play in the backfield. And Callie McManus landed on his left shoulder there. And maybe that's why he saw he was a little slow to get up. They run on 3rd down.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, 17 to the defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Man, they're going to get Gabe Akis for a late hit. Akis takes that frustration out on 3rd down when it looked as if Illinois was going to get the ball back, and now they got to worry about Kyle Monungai again. For Rutgers. Stop me if you've heard this. It's Monungai on the ground again. Monungai with another huge run inside the 25. A 16-yard gain puts Monungai over 100. How about some more? Want some more of that? Kyle Monungai over the right side for 6 on 1st down.
You're going to see Drummel as he comes across. You just see him flash right there toward the back to the right side of your screen, allowing a lane for Kyle Monungai to enter the line of scrimmage and be physical.
2nd and 5. Callie McManus is going to throw. You know what? You do the blocking, we'll let you catch one as well. So 1st down for the Scarlet Knights. They are in the red zone. Monungai. Nice tackle there.
Wow. Definition of what we call a bell cow running back.
He's ringing some people's bells as well today.
There's Drummel again. This guy's playing big boy ball right now, as you can see him walling off defensive ends. I mean, you just don't see a lot of this. Gabe Akis, again, this is an NFL player. Well, one day, an NFL player, and you got Christian Drummel doing his thing in the blocking game. Good job.
Drummel and Monungai, high school teammates. And here on senior day, Rutgers teammates. Callie McManus, end zone. Flag out, almost picked off out of the back of the end zone, but Patterson could not get the feet down. Intended for Duff. But again, there was a flag down.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 22. Passes to the goal.
17-15. Raymond on the run. Raymond leaning forward, down inside the 1. You see that note on the bottom. 5 carries for 33 yards after an Illinois personal foul. We go tush push. And it's not gonna get there. They're gonna blow it dead. Forward progress dead. You see, it was inside the 1, the original line of scrimmage. I don't know that they got beyond the original line of scrimmage. Heck of a stand there. Greg Schiano's team, and we're trying to find the name here for the tush push. Call it a Schiano shove, maybe?
Schiano shove.
Couldn't get a half yard. And now we open up the 4th quarter with a 3rd and 1. Can they get it this time? A 3rd and goal. Yeah, they got it. And Rutgers turns a 2-point game into an 8-point game and trying to make it 9 as Jay Patel is out for the extra point. Windy day. Keep that in mind. Patel nails it, though.
It's a tough moment in his life. And what that does is, Andrew, it brings you together. It's a catalyst that brings your team together and your locker room together, and it's something that you can share.
Yeah, if there's anything you can say about this Rutgers team is that they play for the guy next to them. They play for each other. They sacrifice for each other. And there's Aaron Lewis right on cue making the tackle.
That's good play by Aaron Lewis right there. High energy guy. Very slippery, whether it's in pass rush or whether it's defending the run. But his energy is infectious. It's contagious. Love to have that guy there in training camp.
It was Loffrey there on the run, and then Altmaier throws high. You have Dixon bottom of your screen. Illinois only 2 of 7 today on 3rd down. They need the 35. Dixon in motion. Crowd gets loud. They pick up the pressure. Altmaier stands in the pocket, hits Bryant, and he breaks free. 40, midfield, Rutgers territory. Foot race. Bryant tackled inside the 10. Sanders saved a touchdown.
Wow. Let's check it out again. Luke Altmaier with a lot of time to scan, go through his reads, but he stayed on Pat Bryant, knew where he was going with the football. Pat Bryant does a good job. Look at Alex Captain Jones not getting the penalty. It's a good explosive catch.
It's a gain of 64 and 34 after the catch. And Bryant needs a breather. They're stretching him out. In the red zone, Aiden Loffrey, the back. Altmaier in the pistol. He's behind. Loffrey rolling to the right, looking into the end zone and throwing it away. Nothing there. Loffrey, the back. Give to him. Trying to race to the pylon. Reaching. Put him up. Touchdown. Aiden Loffrey.
Again, taking the football inside zone and then following your tight end around the edge. And now it's just a sprint to the pylon.
Line it up for the extra point after Aiden Loffrey won the race to the end zone. And that extra point is up, and it is good. Kid from West Texas riding Army to an undefeated season so far. One of 3 undefeated FBS teams. The kickoff taken by Dremel. Cal McManus opens this drive by handing it to Monangai, his 26th carry of the day. 3 and out right now, 2nd and 5. Another carry for Monangai. James Kreutz, the first guy to hit him.
He takes the blocker right to where the run was trying to go.
And fights through it now on 3rd down. Callie McManus delivers to Dremel, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, that's a great job by Callie McManus right there. Dremel was the third part of his read. He started on the right side of the defense and came all the way back to the left. Found his outlet. You see Dremel's hooking up right there on the crossing route. 1st down, great play design.
Helping out in the run game. And there with his 2nd catch of the day, a 3rd down conversion good for 6. Callie McManus pulls it. It's Dremel again. Bailey up with the tackle for maybe a short game back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Duff with a catch on 2nd and long with a first down in Illinois territory. Patterson to tackle. Not only 6'6", he's a true freshman as well, making plays. But on guy's a senior. A couple of yards there. Akis got him around the ankles to slow him down. 97 carries with that Minnesota game on the sideline. Already 28 today. Ian Strong goes up. Beg your pardon, Duff. Jaheim Clark on the coverage. Brett Bielema gave me my favorite line this week about Jaheim Clark, who made the play there. He says he has more conversations with himself, M-Rob, before noon than all of us do all day.
A lot of defensive backs. If you know defensive backs, man, yeah, they oftentimes, you know, talk to themselves. They got to keep their confidence up because it's tough playing out there on those islands.
Clark made a nice play there to force 3rd down. Kaliakmanis, clean pocket, cannot connect. Anderson on the punt. Beatty standing back inside his 10. Anderson takes his good old time, gets it away. Beatty, fair catch on the line drive. In a fight here in the 4th quarter on the road against Rutgers with a date at Wrigley next week. Altmaier on the run. Altmaier will run. Luke Altmaier gets to the 25 and gets a first down before Loyal makes the open field tackle. And he's got 50 yards rushing. That was good for 13. Quick pass, pop pass out to Bryant. Give him a chance to run. And he does that. He had tight end Arkin, and he had Beatty over there as blockers. Altmaier, deep shot. Bryant tripped up a little bit and couldn't get that one. Bryant got to 136, better than his career high of 135 a week ago. Altmaier on the keeper. Submarine. Nice tackle there by Bo Masco. Need to make it to midfield, right at the 50. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Altmaier, flag. It's going to be a first down. Looks like Bryant got tangled up with Robert Longerbeam, and Longerbeam is down.
Defense, number 7. Ball, we played a spot on the foul. First down.
I'm going to call Longerbeam's name much today, which is sometimes a good thing.
Correct.
Maybe their best corner. He just held on for dear life and took him down.
For defensive.
For Luke Altmaier, as Illinois, after that pass interference call on Longerbeam, has the first down. Valentine wrestled down by Shaquan Loyal. Somehow Shiano caught wind of this as Altmaier is throwing on the run. Flag is out from the secondary, incomplete for Bryant. Looks like another pass interference, but this one's going to go the other way.
Pass interference. Offense. 13. 15-yard penalty. 2nd down.
OPI at the top of the route, and it makes it 2nd and 26. Another flag down on this pass play. And Illinois is walking up to the new line of scrimmage.
Defense, number 24. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
First down to the 49. Play fake to McCray. Altmaier runs. Looked like that was going to be a loss of 5. He turns it into a gain of 5. McCray out of the pistol, running downhill and getting close to another Illinois first down. He's about a yard shy. And Altmaier's going to keep it himself. And it's close, but I think he got it. They did. First down, Illinois. Running from under center. Here they're running out of the gun. Josh McCray.
See what they got on 2nd and 7.
Situational football. We're under 4 minutes as Altmaier stays on his feet. And from here right now, we're looking at a 48-yard kick. Altmaier, the keeper. They're not going to need a kicker.
Wow.
The first Illinois lead of the day. Bryant and Kapka Jones to the left. Beatty in motion. Altmaier, underhand. McCray's got it.
Mahomes and Kelsey, again, you got the read option here. You're going to have Luke pull it. But where's the force player? There's no force player here. Here's the guy you got an option off of. There's just no force player for this Joe Harris-Simiak defense. There's nobody there. You're right, Andrew. Altmaier could have walked into the end zone right there. Let's see it again. I know when Altmaier pulled this, I've been in this position before. You're like, wow, did something happen? Is there a penalty? And here's the two-point conversion with a little bit of a fake underhand right there.
That is Mahomes to Kelsey right there.
Yes, it is. That is beautiful.
And instead of the tight end, you had the running back.
After the fake, the running back pivots, and now he catches the pitch.
The sun has come out, but the wind really is a factor. That kick just died.
Yes, it did.
And it's going to draw the flag. Great field position coming up for Rutgers as that is out of bounds at the 14. And now Manis on the first play of the drive. It's Miller. And here goes Rutgers. We're under 3 to go. Manis puts a little air underneath it. Miller cannot hang on.
Andrew, this matchup has been fun all day through the middle of the football field. You see Xavier Scott right there playing the hands of the receiver. When the receiver's hands come up, that's when you attack his hands.
Could have had it. Scott made a nice play. Manis threw a nice ball as well. Second down. Manis this time the in-breaking route. Loves those. He's got big body receivers.
Yeah, good release by Ian Strong right here. Just being strong and powering through the defensive back, Jaheim Clark.
And they go, hurry up. Manis runs into a wall. Rutgers back plus territory. 40-yard line here. Manis, little head and shoulder fake and a deep shot to the far sideline. Incomplete inside the 10. He wanted Duff. He wanted a flag. Neither. Third down, obviously 4-down territory. Manis guns it over the middle. Low, picked off. Yes, intercepted. Manis says it hit the ground. Let's take another look. Rutgers, do they have new life?
After review, the ruling of the field of an interception has been overturned to an incomplete. 4th and 10.
They need the 30. This is it. Manis on the run. He may run. He's got the first down. On the 25. Monangai stays in the block. Manis cannot connect. 1:32 to go. The clock stopped on the incompletion. Here comes the pressure. Manis is going to run again. Manis breaks free. He's at the 15 and tackled at the 12. Rutgers is to score here. Manis. Monangai in the flat. Makes a move. Monangai is into the end zone.
You see Kyle Monangai with a free release out of the backfield. Almost dropped the ball, make somebody miss. Get in the end zone, young man.
To give Rutgers the lead. He's got it. And he's standing at the 1-yard line, hoping for a big return or at least the chance. And he's not going to get it. It's through the back of the end zone. Altmaier to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Bryant, his favorite target.
Good throw by Luke Altmaier, throwing off his back foot.
First down. Altmaier, look out! Man on! Aaron Lewis got to him.
Again, still haven't seen Zachary Franklin for this Illinois offense in the second half.
Altmaier finds Bryant. You got him, and he's dangerous. He's into Rutgers territory to the 46. Gain of 21. Altmaier going sideline. Can't get him. Altmaier on second down. Hit as he throws. Flag is out of the secondary.
Holding. Defense number 7. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
So Ethan Machowski's career long, and he's the kicker with the big leg. They have 2 kickers, Illinois does, is 59. They are within that range now, but again, bad wind. And the keeper for Altmaier behind McCray. Altmaier is going to run to the 35. He stays in bounds. Illinois is out of timeouts. Here we go. Altmaier. Bryant.
He caught it.
He caught it. but he was out of bounds. Screen wearing 13. Altmaier gets the snap. Flag is out.
False start on Pat Bryant.
False start. Offense number 13. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Arkin, the tight end, sets up wing right. Altmaier. No one home. This is for 8 wins. This is into the wind. Machowski, 58 yards. And they blow it dead. And he missed it, regardless, but it doesn't count.
Timeout. Timeout. Rutgers, the first and a half.
They need the 27 to keep this alive. Rutgers showing blitz. Double-A gap blitz. They bring the house. Here's the throw. Hit as he throws. It's caught by Bryant. First down. 15, 10. House call. Touchdown. Pat Bryant from Luke Altmaier on 4th down.
Wow! Pat Bryant with the clutch catch. One-on-one backside.
Here's Altmaier. Lofton, back of the end zone. Bryant can't bring this one down. They went for it. They got it.
Got Pat Bryant on the outside right there. And this is just clear route by the inside receivers with a big-time dig route by Pat Bryant. He catches it and gets in the end zone.
Let's see what Rutgers does with the Machowski kickoff.
Yeah.
And he's going to squib it. And here we go. Fire up the band. Going the wrong way. Still got to go 100 yards the other way. It's at least entertaining. And that's the ball game. Illinois with a thrilling come from behind victory to get to 8-3.